The fear of Donald Trump. We are hearing that Kukah, Jonathan, Obasanjo, Abdulsalami are currently in meeting in Villa with Bola Ahmed Tinubu to know how to avert this problem that some greedy northerners are trying to push Bola Ahmed Tinubu to go into. You can see it that the deputy president, Senate president is telling Akpabio, who is Donald Trump, is an elected this thing. He's talking a man that if America want to come and pick him where he is, he doesn't take America anything. When America is inventing on how on technology, on weapon, they busy sending their children to Arimajari school, the children of the poor. Their own children that they sent to America to be schooling in America, they want to come back to come and fight America. The answer is no. What do we have to defend ourselves? To those Ifulefu who is telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu to war with Donald Trump. You can see that even Bola Ahmed Tinubu with this now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu have known their enemies. They are only trying to disgrace Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you, for lovers of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is the reason why only the Northerners are pushing Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu in all ratification have defeated the North, have crippled the North, have bastardized, have balkanized the North. Why? They came in, they formed coalition to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just the same way they did to Jonathan in 2012, 2013. When last did you hear about coalition? They form again. It's dead on arrival. As if that was not enough. They want to use military coup to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And that's what, you see, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is always ahead of them. You can see that Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not celebrate this October 1st. Probably all this one linked to it, because maybe their plan is that if he comes, they will assassinate him, they do all those things, they will take over his government. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu is smarter than them. And that's why I score Bola Ahmed Tinubu higher than Obasanjo and Jonathan. Because Obasanjo and Jonathan, they came to serve the North. They empower the North the most. And that's why the North are now more powerful. They believe that they hold the country. They have no country. They hold no country. Many of them that is doing this rascality, that are sponsoring these people, they are foreign and they are not Nigerian. But thank God that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is dealing with them one after the other. They knew that they have failed in all ratification, that as it is now, the sign is clear that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will win the re-election in 2027. And that's why they are using this medium to push Bola Ahmed Tinubu to cut his tie against America, so that America will strike. If America now strike, they will still be the first person to say Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not capable to rule Nigeria. Military should come and take over. This is the only thing they want. Nothing else, because a reasonable human being that loves his country will not say Nigeria should engage with America. Other countries that have weapons, like China, as I speak to you now, most of their children in the North, they are learning Arabic religion. That foreigner that brought it, their children is doing far better in tech, in different way. They are doing better in industry. Go to Saudi Arabia, go to Kuwait, go to all those countries. They are far behind. They don't put religion for head like the way this set of people put it. Humanity first. They are trying to do how they can new innovations. How can they impact their generation? But yeah, they put their children, the poor of the children in the mosque. They say they should go and be learning Arabic. The one of Christian, they put their children, they are learning how to become this. At the gender age, they say, oh, he's going to be a pastor. He's going to be this. No more technology, no more anything. You can see where these people have reduced also. But the same people are pushing Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That even one drone might finish Aso Rock. I'm not talking about other places. What do we have? Only Boko Haram. I know that the enemy within that is making Nigeria not to defeat, because most of them, they have infiltrated into Nigeria army, linking the information, doing all manner of things that are making them to buy Nigeria armies. We cannot end Boko Haram 2019. Is it the same set of people now that is telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Bola Ahmed Tinubu should wage war with America. Who is Nigeria? Can we wage war against Ghana? Can we wage war against Cameroon? That a human being, they say they be senator. How did they become senator? If not that Nigeria is gone and is gone forever, the best thing is to divide Nigeria. How did they become senator? The video that is going on circulation that most of the people they were caught in 2009, that the Boko Harams, that they were naming the people who send them, who formed the Boko Haram. Most of them are governors today. Most of them are senators. Most of them are even in the villa. Why would this set of people no more stronger? These people now are using drone against Nigerian army. Who is supplying them the drone? Ask yourself. If you sit on your home, you believe in one Nigeria, you are deceiving yourself. Your forefathers, your fathers that have gone, they believe in one Nigeria more than you are. Where are they today? How did they end it? What type of life are you living? Wake up from your mindset. A lot of people have given up on this country. If you don't know it today, and that's why some people who does not have the courage, who does not have mind to speak, they move out of the country to go and look for greener pasture, look for a better life to do with their life. When you say, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why is it only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? It's just that he has the guts, he has the courage to face these people and tell them the truth. But many people are in the same shoe with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They might not have the strength. They move out of Nigeria and continue their life out there. Look at the Nigeria today. Are we calling this a country? A country where people cannot eat 3 meals a day? A country where people can no longer send their children to school? Is that the country? No, we must tell ourselves the truth. The economy has been bastardized, has been crippled, has been balkanized. In the north, not and no more productive. Did you know that? Because this insecurity have destroyed the north. They are not bringing anything to the table. Rather than what the South generate at the end of the month, they share the VAT. And that's why you see the poorer is becoming poorer, while the richer is becoming richer. I've said it time without number. Not even Peter Obi have solution to Nigeria problem. Not Atiku Abubakar. The solution to Nigeria, divide Nigeria, let everybody go. See, in all of these things, this Donald Trump issue that come now, have you seen Atiku Abubakar come and speak? Blood is thicker than water. Will he come and be fighting for the South? No, he won't do that. I said, this Donald Trump, they are praying that Donald Trump to strike, because the moment Donald Trump strike, that means automatically Nigeria is a failed state, a failed nation, and such Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be incapacitated to continue, and they will push him out. That is the only thing. That's why they are pushing Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Who is Donald Trump? Who does Donald Trump think he is? Fight this Donald Trump. So the one is telling Akpabio on the Senate. I know you're afraid of Donald Trump. I'm not afraid of Donald Trump. I'm an elected this thing. I'm this, I'm that. See who is talking. Somebody that America want to come and pick. They will pick him like rats. America, they go Iraq, go pick mighty people who have weapons, who have drones. They pick the plane, they buy him live. Look at the people who are talking. It's to tell you that they are only trying to instigate Bola Ahmed Tinubu to start a fight he cannot finish, so that they will use that opportunity to kick him out. As they not always claim they believe they hold the country. Whenever they are on power, they believe no matter how their man is weak, they believe he's doing it right. But when a Southerner person is there, no matter what he's trying to do, even when he's seeing that the action that this man is taking is good, they will criticize him. They will form coalition to bring him down. Every step that Jonathan took during his tenure that they kick against, oh, Jonathan this, is it not the same thing that the APC is trying to do? What even Buhari would have even implemented Jonathan, it would have been better. Buhari took us to unknown destination, yet they did not complain. Buhari took us to unknown destination, yet they did not complain. They never complain about Buhari. 8 years of rascality of Buhari by introducing Fulani bandit. We are not struggling with Fulani before, bandit before. It was only Boko Haram, and the Boko Haram was mainly in the north. But maybe he came and suddenly say, how can the only the north be suffering and the south are living? The Fulani were engaged. They spread all over south. And the worst thing he could do is to prescribe IPOP as a terrorist. So that to use that one to create insecurity in the southeast. You can see the result today. Today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu might not be 100% good or that, but it's far better than what Obasanjo and Jonathan did. I'm not talking about economy. I'm talking about the bold step he has taken to put these people where they belong. That they are not the Alpha and the Omega they claim they are always. They are not. Oh, we have the number. We have this. Who gave them the number? We, the middle belt, we are not the north. They all did because of the rascality constitution they gave to us during the military. They feel that they have the upper hand. They never have the upper hand. Take the middle belt out of the north. They don't have the numbers. Where did they have the numbers? And that's the politics Bola Ahmed Tinubu is playing with them right now. I want you people to watch this video. How this man has finally finished the north. These are what they do. And that's why so much I'm happy with what Bola Ahmed Tinubu government is doing. I said the time without number, that way either you like it or not, Bola Ahmed Tinubu might likely be the last president of Nigeria. Yes. We cannot afford for this set of people to come again. We were moving on. When God gave us Yaradua from their region, Yaradua have different mindset from them. What did they do? Did they allow Yaradua to last? They quit Yaradua. When Jonathan came in, Jonathan moved on with the legacy of Yaradua. We are far better in terms of economy, far better in terms of electoral this thing. They came in, they brought Buhari. They manipulated him. They did all manner. Look at where we find ourselves. Even as you continue watching this video, please share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Watch this video and subscribe.
All of us are confusing Trump for a sickness. It's a symptom, not a disease. Okay, Trump is a symptom of the disease that is in our country. Now, I think it's Yoruba people that say that it doesn't matter if a snake is dead, whether a woman kill him or whether a snake is dead. So, whether it is Trump or whoever that has given us this jab, it is time for Nigeria to wake up. Let me say something. I don't know whether they remember. You're going to be told later about how President Jonathan became a president. There is an incident. Many of you remember the National Peace Committee that I convened in 2015 when there was an apocalyptic diagnosis that Nigeria was going to collapse. And the tension that existed at that moment, something happened. And it was about getting President Jonathan and General Buhari to sign a commitment to free, fair, and credible elections in Nigeria. We fixed the appointment. President Jonathan gave us the time. We went. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, it happened to be now President Tinubu's birthday in Lagos, and Buhari and everybody had to come for that birthday. Now, just at the end, it was just towards, there was only 1 or 2 days more to elections. And we needed to get both of them in one room. And it proved almost literally impossible. President Jonathan was going to go to, what's the state? Delta State. And his schedule had already been concluded. Then, of course, at about midnight, General Buhari came back, and I woke up in the morning only to be told that President Buhari was available and would come for the signing of the peace accord. President Jonathan was going to be in Warri or Asaba at 9. They were supposed to depart at 9. I think this story is very important because then I now said we had written a text of the agreement. President Buhari had read the text of the agreement and said he was happy with it. Now, unfortunately for me, we didn't know how to reach President Jonathan, and I didn't know how he would come and sign an agreement he had not read. Luckily for us, the day we went to see him in the villa, as I was leaving, I saw one young man who came to me and said, "Oh, Bishop, I like you. I've always wanted to meet you. People say I look like you." I said, "Okay, that's good enough." And I think we exchanged number. He was anxious to get my number. I gave him my number. So when we gathered at Sheraton, I now called him. I said, "Please, is there any way?" I called him at 7 o'clock in the morning. "Can I read the president?" He said, "It's not possible. You can't get the president at 7 o'clock in the morning." 8 o'clock, all of a sudden, finally, he told me the president was having breakfast. And I said, "Okay," I called Dr. Abati. I said, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm in the villa." I said, "Do you have your iPad?" He said, "Yes." I said, "I'm going to send you a draft copy of the agreement. Can you go and see the president and read it out to him?" He said, "The president is having breakfast." And yet, he was able to go, read this text, and came back to us to say the president was happy with the text. It just tells you the kind of things that can happen when people who work with you gel. And I think that's why, as I said, among many other things, I thought I should be here for this event. Now,
good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the country you're watching me from right now. Yes, it's getting tougher and it's getting very, very in a very heat form for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nigeria government. Yes, the praise singer, those who are benefiting heavily from Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, who did not bother about what the masses are passing through, are busy encouraging Bola Ahmed Tinubu to go home to home to fight Donald Trump, which they knew that is impossible. Even the blind knows that it is not certain that choosing to fight with America is a very wrong decision. Yes, of course. Choosing to fight any country at this stage we are as a country is not even encourageable. Talk less of America. You want to fight with America. Of course, it's looking toxic for Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of those praise singers who believe that Donald Trump does not worth of dialoguing with. I've said it in my last previous video. I will play the video for you people to see here. How Buhari met with Donald Trump after Donald Trump called Buhari a shithole, Africa shithole. And the Buhari responded by visiting him. And after the visit, the scenario changed. Of course, it's glaring that even America, who are hiding under fighting for Christians, have their own motive of fighting this cause, because Christians have been killing, not today, not yesterday, but they refuse to speak. But maybe probably because of they seen that Bola Ahmed Tinubu are dancing around the world, going to Japan, going to Brazil, going meeting with a breeze and all that, and they felt that they have been neglected, and they want to prove to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nigeria government that they are world class, that they are world power. Forget about what China is doing. Forget about Bola Ahmed Tinubu in all manner. He's trying to bring a China language to Nigeria so that another America feel that they are still the best and they are number one. You cannot take it away from them. When America come for you, even the China of this world cannot come for your safety. I will also allow you people to watch video. Currently, as the South Africa president is having meeting with Donald Trump. And you can see these sacrifice people, these praise singers who believe because they have looted Nigeria from taxpayers' money under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, EFCC, they are no more doing their work. No any agency that is doing their work now. Everybody do whatever they like. The poor are suffering. They are praising Bola Ahmed Tinubu. My question to Bola Ahmed Tinubu should ask them, where are the praise singers of yesterday or Buhari yesterday? They have all gone and hide because Buhari is no more. Yes, of course. We saw it, even the minister of Buhari, which is Minister Igige. Not quite 2 or 3 weeks Buhari died, he came on national television and he said he told his boss, which is Buhari, to release Mazen Amdekano. But Buhari refused. It's to tell you the level of how Nigeria can do. A man who have worked with him for 8 years. You claim you told Buhari to release Mazen Amdekano and he didn't do it. What you have to do is to resign. Because your region is at stake. But you stood with him. You worked with him all throughout his 8 years. And now after his death, you are telling Nigerians that you told Buhari to release Mazen Amdekano. Are they telling me that they are not aware the marginalization, the injustice, the fairness that have been done by Buhari government to the Igbos for over 8 years? How is Buhari supposed to come and rationalize what belongs to Igbo? Rather, he poured more hatred on them by proscribing Ipopas as terrorists, which brought the insecurity in the Southeast today. I've said it time without number, writing the history about the Igbos of right from 2015 up to this very moment, the cause of insecurity. You can see that the book will be voluminous. How Buhari orchestrated the insecurity in the Southeast by even making Hope Uzodinma as the governor of Imo State, a man who is number 4 become number 1. Even up to now, that is why many Nigerians are giving up in Nigeria. Even the judiciary, that is the common hope of a common man, is never again. The highest bidders, the politicians, have the final say because they elected, they appointed these people there. And you cannot tell me that whoever that is your boss, you'll be loyalty to him. And that is exactly what is happening in Nigeria. So in this case, I will allow you people to watch the video as the president of South Africa is with Donald Trump. Your own former president also did it. But these people of mine, praise singers, are telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu should cut his tie against Donald Trump. Now, we are hearing now, allegedly now, that every doors that seems to open for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for him to go and see Donald Trump now, has been shut. Because of this praise singer, people like Asare Tokubo that are supposed to be under the bar, running mouth and there, I will buy this, I will do this. A man who ranted his mouth, oh, so nobody can remove Fubara. If Fubara is this, heaven will fall. At the end of it all, even Tompolo was more valuable than him in where he came from. What did he do? Any small thing will come on here, Igbo's this, Igbo that. What has Igbo done to you? The accusation laid against you by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 20 million they say you collected. That is what brought your hatred on the Igbos. What did you use the 20 million given to you for? If you claim you love Nigeria so much, you left your region, the south side, you want to build a university in Seme. You love your people. You claim you are an activist. The money given to you for Niger Delta. All you could do is to go and build university in another country. And you're claiming you are this, you are that. What you are. Boko Haram are buying people. Where are your boys? You come on air television. If it's not my boy from Abuja to Kaduna would have not been safety. My boys are there clearing the road. Your boys are clearing the road. Your people are there kidnapping people in the south. Where are your boys? Asari to Kubo. You people just want to end Bola Ahmed Tinubu's career. I know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is ahead of you people. I knew that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not listen to you people. Because you people are only looking for a way to push Bola Ahmed Tinubu. By the time the game sets, you people will be happy. And I believe that this is a trap has been set for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I pray God will help him. The only person that have come out to speak in this issue now is the governor of Osun State. Say Bola Ahmed Tinubu should trade with caution. How to dialogue with America. You cannot say you want to go and fight America. What do we have? What are we producing that want to fight America? Are you listening to this praise singer? These people who will praise you today because you are in power. Let Bola Ahmed Tinubu leave power today. If this same set of people will praise him. I'm not surprised. If you look at the people who are surrounded Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was it not the same Reno Mokiri who is singing praises of Bola Ahmed Tinubu today, jumping up and down? Was it not the same person who called Bola Ahmed Tinubu drop and raw? Who called Bola Ahmed Tinubu all manner of name in UK? He did a lot of things. Today, he has come back now praising Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Is it Daniel Bawala, a man who is a DG to Atiku Abubakar in the last election, who called Bola Ahmed Tinubu all manner of names? The same man now is coming. Oh, Igbos are the one that